Russia started the conflict in Ukraine and can end it straight away, says British Prime Minister. After Russian President Vladimir Putin suggested Moscow will regard Western missiles being fired into Russia as a serious escalation of the war. The PM is in Washington for talks with US President Joe Biden on Friday as allies of Kiev, discussing giving Ukraine permission to fire their missiles as targets inside Russia. Putin told Russian state television that this would mean nothing more than the direct participation of NATO countries, the US and European countries, in the war in Ukraine. It is their direct participation, he said, and of course, this substantially changes the very essence, the nature of the conflict. He added, if that is the case, we will take corresponding decisions based on the threats that will be created to us. Asked for his response to the remarks on this flight to Washington, the Prime Minister struck a robust tone, repeatedly stating that Russia has started the war. So, at this end, I think that the best thing to do would be to find a solution to end this war. Yes, because at this point it doesn't matter anymore who started the war, and this war must be managed so that it doesn't go out of hand. Because if it does, the way this is going, I just hope it will not lead to a third world war. Yes, because one thing in this life is that when it comes to the people that are in the corridors of power, it's about supremacy, it's about who is above who, it's about who is in charge. But at the end of the day, they forget that when two elephants fight, it's only the grass that suffers it. They should rather sit on a round table and find a long-lasting solution to end this war. Most of these European countries are already overwhelmed with Ukrainian migrants. We can see what is happening in Ireland. Yeah, Ireland don't even have the capacity to be able to handle these Ukrainian migrants. So the earlier they find a solution to end this war, help Ukraine in any way they can to rebuild their country, it is only then that them themselves can free themselves from the load of having to shelter, accommodate, feed, and protect Ukrainian migrants in their various countries. So at this point in time, they just have to tread with caution. Yes, to avoid a serious escalation that will draw everyone that has nothing to do with this war into this war. Because if they continue in this direction they are going to now, it will lead to that it will involve everybody that has nothing to do with this war.